This is one of the hardest videos I've ever had to make. I don't even know where to start. But I have to make it. Christmas can be a really special time of year, but it can also be a really difficult time of year. That's something that I'm learning. When I was a kid, I loved Christmas. My mom did this thing called the 12 Days of Christmas, where we'd pick a family or friend who was struggling that year, and we'd wrap presents and drop them off for 12 days at their house. We would try to be really sneaky. We'd creep up to their house and crawl underneath the windows, and we'd drop off the presents and ring the doorbell and then run off giggling and screaming with our feet kicking through the snow. And I love those memories of Christmas. I can remember the families that we did kind things for when I was growing up. I also love Christmas because I like big surprises. I like gifts. I like gift giving. Every year, I really love doing something big and special. These last couple of years, it was really fun being married and being able to spoil somebody. I think about Christmas morning now. I've been worried about it. You know, as the kids open their presents, there's going to be nobody to look to celebrate that with. You know, part of me is still really mourning that. So, I was worried about Christmas this year. And then people just surprise you. I have the most amazing friends. Some of the most beautiful people in the world are the people that I get to call friends and family. The kids and I came home one day, and walking into the house I was busy with Tucker, and Quinn yells, "Mama, Santa Claus came!" And I went in, and underneath the tree there were piles of presents. Piles of things that I need, things like shampoo and conditioner and laundry soap and toilet paper and tampons, like everything that a person would need for a whole year. I've got enough deodorant and toothpaste to last me a year. There was a sign on it that didn't say exactly who it was from, just said that it was from my friends that loved me. And I did some investigating because I wanted to know who did it. And I found black dog hair on some of it, so I know the Judd twins are involved. And then I looked on their Venmo, and I saw people who had given money to the Judds. I really have the most beautiful people in my life. These people have looked out for me and shown me love when I didn't feel like I was loved. And they've stood by me, and I don't know how to thank them enough. I don't even know everyone who was involved. I know that I have a community of people that would do anything for me. Not everybody gets to have friends like that, and I'm so grateful to them. But then, some friends who didn't get involved in the big Christmas tree drop-off wanted to get involved. And they started a GoFundMe for me, which was totally unasked for. But I talked to my neighbors about being afraid about losing my home. And they didn't want to see me lose my home because me and the kids have already gone through enough changes this year. And so they started this GoFundMe account, and it's humbling, and you know, they made this big giant amount that I thought, oh, that's never gonna happen, and then people started showing up for it, and I'm looking at these names of these old friends, high school friends and coworkers, and my students who don't have much anyway. Even my in-laws, who I miss very much, have stepped up for me. I will never forget this Christmas. It's gonna be different, obviously. But You know, I get to show my kids for the rest of their lives that there are good people in this world who care about them and will be there for them. So, how do you thank 100 people? How do you show gratitude? And that's why this video is hard, because I want to be sweet and kind about it, and other times I'm blubbering and I don't really know exactly what to say. I just know that I have to say something. And I want you to know that I am so thankful, and I get to show my kids how many great people there are in the world that care about them, that are there for them, and want to support them. And even though there is pain and difficulty, and 2016 has been one shitty year for a lot of us, it is also shown when difficult things happen, that's what we do, right? We are there for each other, and we show up for each other. Not everybody gets to have a community like this, and I know that. I'm so lucky, and my kids are so lucky. I get to show them through this how loved they are, and that it's not just us, that we have a whole community of people who are going to be there for them. Thank you. I know there are so many people in the world that need help, and I really want to try to pay it forward. But you need to know that you've made this Christmas for me. You've made this special for my family. You've made this one that I thought was going to be hard. You've made it something memorable that I'm going to cherish.